Hello, welcome to this Google Forms webinar tutorial. In this video, you'll learn how to create, customize, and share a webinar registration form. So let's get started. All right, to begin with, open your web browser and go to forms.google.com. And this will what it looks like on our Google form website. Yes, also you can access Google Forms through Google Drive. Just type in here Google Drive, then sign in. All right. Now, as you can see here, you have to click here on New. Then here, you can read Google Forms. Click that. And from here, you can start a blank form. Okay, now let's create a webinar registration form. Now let's click on blank and give your form a title. Let's say for us, let's say like webinar registration. Okay, so for example, this is our webinar um, registration form. And so in the description, we must provide key details such as the webinar title, the date, the time, how many minutes, how many hours, who are the speakers, the names of those speakers, and maybe some agenda and the platform where will our meeting be, and the registration deadline and other inquiries and contact information. Now I have a pre-written description as a sample. Let me just copy and paste it here. So as you can see, it says, welcome to our upcoming webinar, The Future of Remote Work. Join us on March 25, 2025 at 2 p.m. Okay, maybe let's say here, that's our time for an engaging discussion on the latest trends in remote work, featuring so on and so on. And so it says here this session will cover best practices, tools, strategies, and so on. Now, this webinar will be conducted on via Zoom. And a meeting link will be shared upon registration. So here and so on. Now there says also that the registration closes at on March 24. And if they have queries, they can contact at this email webinars at techinsights.com. So this is an example description with a complete details of the important details for the webinar registration. Now let's add some essential fields to our registration form. First is the full name. So here I'll add here, this should be in a short answer. Okay, this one, I'll write full name. Okay, now here, this will be in a short answer field. Okay, next here will be, secondly, their email address. So from here, you can add a question. I'd say email address. Okay, and again, in a short, also in a short answer field, but make sure to mark it as required to ensure accurate data collection. So I'll add here required. Third is, let me add a question here. Now, third also is, let's say, the company or the organization. Where are they from? Okay, company or the organization. Okay, so type it here. So from here, this field is optional and will be in a short answer input again. Okay, this is optional. Okay, so maybe you can add here something like, okay, optional. So they they are not required to really answer this form. And then fourth one, let me add another question. Right, and well, the fifth one, I have here a prepared question for this. Um, I have written here that which session would you like to attend? Now, this should be in a multiple choice field to allow participants to select their preferred session easily. So I'll choose here multiple choice. Now, for me, I've got three options. So I could write like morning session. This would be from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Now, second option will be the afternoon session. I'm just gonna click here another add option, 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. And of course, let's say evening session. So from there, they can choose which session they would like to attend. Now, sixth here, if the sixth question, I'm just gonna add another one. Sixth one, I have prepared two. This would be the last part. Is that like, do you have any questions for the speaker? Yeah, so this will be a paragraph field. Yes, for sure. Because maybe they might have a lot of questions. So this is allowing the attendees to, submit detailed question. Yes. Of course, to make your form more engaging, you can click on the palette icon at the top right, which is this one, customize theme. You see here, we have a text style as header, question, and so on. And also you can add a how do I say a header image. Now I have here a prepared sample image poster about the webinar. So let me upload that here. Okay, let me just check for it. Okay, this one uploading. Okay, here. So from here, I cannot actually really expand, but I can um, get this part from let's say from my poster. Okay, so that's the header image you can add here. So it looks like this one. Yeah. Now, also the theme color. Let's say, for example, as you can see, the poster have maybe more onto blue something. So maybe I could add it as color. Um, maybe this one, the background. You see the backgrounds are changing. So it's gray, something, okay, darker or white. So maybe this one, I would choose that. And for the color I have here, see it's changing. See this part? It's changing. Okay, I think this is nice. Okay, now here you can also adjust the text. Yes, adjust fonts to maybe match your branding if you do. But for me, it's fine. This is okay. Okay, so yeah, that's it. hmm Now, as you can see here, we're done in here. Now, also, to easily manage your webinar registrations, you can select a destination for your responses. So we have to click on the responses tab at the top of your Google form here between questions and settings. Click on that. As you can see, we can see here view in sheet. So we have to click that green sheets icon to create and link a spreadsheet. Now, there's two options when you click that. We have create a new spreadsheet, which is recommended for you if you're a newly user of this one, and also a select an existing spreadsheet if you want to restore responses in an existing file, which is me. I have made a file already. So if I will click that, there, it will show you automatically the responses of those teachers or people who registered. Now we have here their email addresses. It will automatically um, stamp their full name, email addresses. Yes, and we have here the job title, which session. You can see all here after they registered. And once you believe everything is set, you can now publish your form by clicking publish here. And as you can see, since you want a larger audience for your webinar, so be sure to share the link widely to maximize the attendees. So here, there, so you must click that and done. Okay, thank you. And yeah, that's it. As you see, now how to create a webinar registration form using Google Forms. This by allowing these steps, you can efficiently manage attendee registrations and enhance future webinar experiences. And before we wrap up, here are some quick final tips. Always test your form before sharing it. Use Google Sheets to track registrations in real time, and then also enable your email notifications to stay updated on responses. And I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video. Bye.